Okay, another month, another package has arrived of new products for the channel. So let's take a look and see what we've got for this month. Take those bits out there. Okay, so this was something we picked up the other week. It's the BRIO Road Worker Play Kit 33899. Managed to get it on sale at a local store. One of our sort of favourite stores in the UK that we always try and visit whenever we're nearby and passing. This is for the road system. It's a roller with workman sign and a storage brick there as well. So we'll get that unboxed. We also picked up this police motorcyclist. Now this was at another store, still brand new in its box, but this is no longer available, the 33861. You can get a newer version of it in one of the new rescue sets, slightly different colour scheme, but yeah, that's something that we wanted for a little while, so good to add that to the range. Then we've got a few sort of mixture of other pieces in here. Got a stacking support, always useful. This one here is an older piece, so this is a station here, which is compatible with these stacking pieces. So came in several older sets and some unique bits on that, so we'll have a look at that. This is something we are excited because this is our first Smart Tech. So this is one of the older Smart Tech trains. I think this was the 2nd gen train. I think there was the grey one, then there was this blue one, now there's the record and play engine. So we have that. We have the Smart Tech car wash. Has a switch built into it there. So that's cool. We've got a couple of the tunnel Smart Tech pieces, so it looks like that one is for reversing, and I assume this one being red is stop. This is the first lot of Smart Tech range products that we've actually got, so I'm gonna get some batteries in this and then we'll test this out and see how this all works and bring that to you. This one is the blue freight boat, or the cargo boat. We've got the red boat already, this one here, and now we've got the blue one. And for those of you on the numbers, so the red one was the JN815 and this one's the JB427. Got a couple of bits of cargo in here as well. So we've got another of the gas sections there, and another one of the sort of engine component pieces also. Then we have the blue sort of clever crane that came with this, so that was a set. We just got those pieces, but there was a set that those bits came in. We've got another red BRIO car there for the road. Then we have a couple of bits of track, so a couple more switches here, and another T. So I think that now will be our 5th T, which is always good for building out tracks. And then lastly, we have this. So this here, just going to move some pieces over, make some space. This is the newer flexible tunnel. So if you'll remember, a little while ago we got some older pieces, and included in that was the original wooden flexi tunnel, and then this is the sort of updated version, if you like. So what, let's get them and we'll see them side by side. So this is the original flexi tunnel there, and then this is the sort of updated version, so quite a bit smaller than the original one, but longer as well, so slightly longer, but not as high. but you can, I believe, with both of them still make a corner just by turning those pieces around like that, and then you should be able to switch that bit round, switch those two pieces, and you can turn it the other way as well. So yeah, I think the slight difference there is probably that this one you could have the join elsewhere because of the arc of the curve, whereas this one with the straight in the middle, I think the idea is you'd have the join, so two bends in the middle. We'll set something up in a little bit and show exactly how that looks. But before that, let's have a quick look inside these pieces. And then let's unpack pieces. So that is a steamroller, but nice with the wooden wheel. I would imagine, based on that, obviously track-wise, the back wheels will sit in the rails, but obviously the front wheels don't on the train. But on road, it's a road down here, so this should fit between and go around like that. Excellent. Okay. Then also included, we have our workman sign. You can see there. So that's a new sign. Don't have that one. And then sort of a construction sort of hazard block cargo with the magnet on the top, pins on the bottom so that it can be carried, and a new play figure, road worker construction type play figure. So that is those ones. And then let's have a look here at the motorcycle. That we have, so a new police figure, so a female police officer there. And then we have the police motorbike and a stop sign and go, stop and go. So then our figure should fit into the motorcycle, I believe, like that. And then this is with the two wheels, will run either on the rail or, again, if it's on the road, will go on the road. So I'm assuming this doesn't, yeah, okay, so the little pins there either side allow it to stand up on its own as well. Well, let's set something up here and let's try and get this Smart Tech pieces working, and then we'll showcase those. We'll have a look at this flexi tunnel as well with the track and see how that works, and get something set up. Right, so here we are. Quick little layout featuring all of the components that we've just got, a few extra bits of track just to make it up. So let's have a look here. So this is the Smart Tech train. This is the ST217. Just swap the batteries, nice and easy, just a little screw there, two AA batteries. And if we move this one, because I suspect this is the stop, we should have some functionality, I believe, in this. So if we turn this switch there, and then a little button here, switch it on and set it off. So there you can see it takes itself into the train wash, backwards and forwards as it goes around on the rollers, stops at the end so it doesn't go out, then backs up, stops, ready for you to change this switch so that it can then continue on its way. I'm going to put this red one back in here. So they're straight through the flexi tunnel. So you can see the flexi tunnel there. We have over 2 of the large E-curves, no trouble at all. Up past the new platform that we have here, and then we're going to come to this green, so it slows down and then it reverses. Now we'll see if it can reverse up the hill. A lot of the battery trains, yeah, they don't have the purchase where the wheels are at the back to get up the hill. Let's run the rest of this in reverse there. So yeah, this station here, the top goes up and down. We just wait for this to finish. So it should stop. Yeah. Okay, so there we are. So that stops. And so looking at the buttons of this, we've got forwards, stop and reverse. And then this at the back here seems to be the sensor, which picks up on the different buildings. Interestingly, I thought it was going to detect them a lot closer, but it seems to, as it's approaching, it picks it up a little bit further away. As you see there, it stopped after the tunnel, so it doesn't stop directly under, it stops just past it. So that's interesting. And likewise, when it was approaching this here, it's obviously somewhere in either the base of this, probably in this corner maybe, or up in the top here, is where the sensor is that tells it what it needs to do. But this Smart Tech range, there's loads of different accessories available. So this is very much the first pieces that we've got, and looking forward to picking up some more of this very soon. So going back to this up here, so this little raised platform. Now ordinarily all of these raised stacking supports are these green ones here, as you can see, this one that we also got with it. Now these are the little mini straights. I think it's the A2 if I remember, size, little straight, so the same as one of these little mini ones here, so that is the same track length there. Now you see this one is actually a female, which is the C2, which is the same as one of these. So that's one of those there, so you can see that in the top. So that's unique in that it's the only one of those. The rest of them all like that. So that might come in handy with some of the tracks that we do. Occasionally elevated, it's always useful to be able to switch the direction of the train. You know, we don't like to use the dog legs where we can. We prefer to try and make it all work using the C2s and the B2 connections there. Unfortunately, I think where this is a little bit older, you can see if we take this out, and we did spot this in the listing, but the track is actually cracked slightly. So you can see there that it's obviously been damaged at some point, so it moves. But I think we can probably get a little bit of wood glue in there and stick that back. And I think as long as we're pretty careful with it, we should be all right. Still using it. The nice thing with this station here is the lift has a little bell in the top of it, and when it goes up and down it rings, and it holds it in place. It's not a turn like you have with some of the other stations. You can just sort of lift it up and down. It's got a nice cushion on the bottom here, and I suspect there's a little magnet in the top here so that when it goes up it holds it in place. What's nice with this is that it is compatible with these pieces. So, as you can see there, we can slide that on and go higher. So we can then build stacks up and have an elevated station platform. So this is one of the first, it's not one of the first elevated platforms that BRIO have done. They used to do a 2-tier platform. But certainly from a stacking point of view, this was one of the first ones that they did. Interestingly, while we do have this arch on this side to reflect that, you can't actually position this. So the way this bit of wood here is cut, it doesn't allow for the track to go down on those bits. So it doesn't matter which way you turn it, you can't put a piece of track on here. But I'm not sure that matters too much because we can do it here and we can spin that round as well. So if we wanted to do something whereby if a track then comes over the top of the platform, we still can, and we can still double up into that. So that is all good. And our little bandit on there. And then, yeah, coming back over then to these other pieces that we got. Here we can see the boat and the crane, lifting out the cargo, loading the cargo back in there. So as we've shown before, we've got a couple of the red boats, and we have one of the green cranes, but now we've got the blue set as well to go with that. And then here on our road, we've got the BRIO police motorbike person. We have our roller for doing road maintenance. Nice thing that this has got the magnet on the back, so obviously it repels going the wrong way, but it will attract onto other pieces so that it can be hauled along. That's our construction worker there that we had using the stop and go sign. Looking at the motorcycle, there's actually a little hole in the back here, so the sign can actually go in the back of the motorbike, so we can keep that there. And then we've got our construction sign stopping the traffic. So there we are, looking forward to integrating this all into a future track layout. Now, we polled our community recently and asked about layout 150 that is fast approaching, to see what people would like to see from us to celebrate that milestone. And overwhelmingly it would appear that people want us to build a tallest track that we've ever done. So that will be 7 tracks high. So that's a track on the floor and then 6 of these, which will look a little something like this. So that is going to be our goal for track 150, is to build the biggest and tallest track we have ever made. Now we've got this new space, bigger table, hopefully we should be able to bring that to you in the next few weeks. So if you're not already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. Let us know what you'd like to see in a future update.